it's on the results. It was like 23, okay? So that's really high, 23 mmol. And so I'll try to convert that into mgdl for you. But
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is going to be a quickie wham bam who asked for this ma'am video. I'm way behind on the Foodie Beauty verse and her getting her health results. So we're going to talk about that. Mainly we're going to talk about the protein in her urine. And just keep in mind, not a medical doctor, but I've had these values taken countless times, like hundreds, thousands of times. So I'll go over how they were explained to me, what they mean. But before I do get started, don't forget to, pour a little protein on that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new, appreciate that. As well, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I know she's done videos about the liver enzymes and all that, but I just want to concentrate on this video, the MALB results.
and then there's this thing here. It's like MALB, MALB, which is something in the urine. Apparently, the normal range is like 0 to 20, but mine was like 92. So this, he said, had to do with something being in the urine that has to do with eating way too much salt. So salt in certain foods. So immediately after that, he told me to eliminate certain foods. And you guys are going to be keto people, are going to be keto lovers, are not going to want to believe this, but this doctor told me to not eat any eggs, red meat, cut that out. Eat mostly fish, chicken, and vegetarian, like, mostly vegetables, like this much.
Okay, so that does not surprise me one bit. One of the first diets I remember being put on is a low protein diet because unfortunately, albumin was being leaked from my kidneys to my urine, and that was one of the tests they did. They always looked for this protein in my urine. So the MALB test is microalbumin, which is protein, creatinine ratio urine test. So creatinine, by the way, is a waste product that they actually test in your blood to see if your kidneys are filtering out that waste product. So hers is 92. So which basically means she is leaking protein out of her kidneys to her urine. So I was explained to it like this. So imagine you're going to make a cup of coffee or a carafe of coffee, and you have your filters. Those are your filters, those are your kidneys. So what do? You put in your coffee scoops, which would be your blood with all the waste products in it. So you then turn the water on, you filter your coffee, and what should come out on the other side is just coffee, right? Shouldn't be any protein in there, shouldn't be any sugars in there, shouldn't be any blood in there. But if your kidneys are compromised and not working well enough, that doesn't happen. What do you get? You get protein in the urine. Just if you think of it that way and you think of like, or you could even think of it as a tea bag if you wanted to. Not that type of tea bagging, but say your tea bag broke, right? The filter wasn't working right, and what you're left with in the bottom of your cup is all the nasty, bitter, gross tea leaves. As well, for the coffee analogy, you're basically just left with gross coffee ground, which would be represented here as the protein. So her being told cut out a lot of protein, yeah, I believe it. And I wonder if she did have a creatinine done as well. Yeah, just food for thought there. I don't know why I said food for thought, but I don't know if she had a medical translator in the room with her. Because it sounds like Foodie's takeaway was she just has to reduce salt, which absolutely she does because of her high blood pressure. But like I said, one of the first diets I was put on was a low protein diet. So there's no doubt in my mind that Foodie has chronic kidney disease. Which stage, I don't know. And like I said, I don't know if she had other lab values done. I've said this a million times before. If you're diabetic, if you have high blood pressure, those are the two leading causes of kidney disease. And she has both of them. As far as the low protein diet, it is easier on your kidneys, as well as research has shown lately that a vegan or plant-based protein diet would help as well reduce chronic kidney disease, or slow down the progression anyways. When I was younger, I remember I was allowed to have 2 meals a day that had protein in them. And that was it. So if I had an egg for breakfast and I had tuna for lunch, for my dinner, I would have to have something without protein. Anyways, guys, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.